Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. If you're new to my channel and you've never seen my face before, I am your girl ShannonMone't. I make content on vlogs, motherhood, lifestyle, how to glow up, and how to become your higher self. So if those are things that you're interested in or a journey that you're on, be sure to click that subscribe button before you head out so you can be a part of our community. This is a safe space, you guys. Also, make sure you give the video a thumbs up and share the video as well so that this can pop up on other people's timeline. But let's go ahead and get into this video. I'm going to break it down into 5 parts. I'm going to talk about what is your vision, the mindset, habit stacking. I'm also going to talk about your health and nutrition. I'm going to talk about fitness and body movement, also self-care, self-love, and then your environment and the energies you let around you. So part number 1, what is the vision? What is your mindset? And how do you habit stack? If you've never seen any of my videos before, I have an entire video on shifting your mindset. So be sure to tune into that. I'll also link the video in the description section as well. But we're going to talk about what is the vision? Why are you trying to glow up in the first place? What are you trying to achieve? And I've been on this glow up journey for some time now, and I'm bettering myself every day. I'm loving myself more and more each day. I am building the confidence in myself more and more, and I just love every bit of that for me. But it wasn't easy. I came from a dark place. I have 2 children. I've had both my kids back to back. I have a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old. And after having my 1-year-old, your girl fell into a very dark place where I was fighting postpartum depression, and I was literally suffering. I was literally drowning and not letting anyone know that I was drowning. I was drowning and still showing up, but not showing up, if that makes any sense. But I finally just pulled myself together. I prayed on it and I was able to pull myself together. And I said, Shannon, you got to do this thing. You got to do this thing. What are you trying to achieve in life? Who are you trying to become? And how are you going to get to her? I am becoming that girl, and I'm really trying to become that woman, okay? And I literally had to ask myself, what is your vision? What does your higher self look like? What does the better version of yourself look like? What does she smell like? What does she do in her day? What does she eat? Who does she let around her? How does she treat herself? How does she talk to herself? I had to ask myself those questions because I wasn't treating myself right. I literally lacked confidence because, for one, I felt like I was the biggest weight that I've ever been in my life. And I knew that I had to give myself grace because I just had a baby, and I'm like, okay, Shannon, you just had a baby. Don't beat yourself up. You literally carried a human being in your body. So I literally had to give myself grace. Those that know pregnancy and those hormones do a whole lot to your body. But that is for another day. I'm not going to dig deep into it right now, but I literally had to say, Shannon, you have to pull it together. You need to speak abundance into yourself. You need to talk to yourself better. You got 2 kids looking up to you. They can't see you like this. I literally felt like I was drowning, literally. But I prayed, y'all. I prayed for the strength to get up and make it happen. And God knew. He knew. He knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing because he lifted me up and I was able to just start working on myself. It is never too late to work on you. It's late when you don't do anything, when you know you need to, and I knew that I needed to. I just didn't have the strength or the mindset to handle what I needed to handle. But I started to just get into a routine. I started slowly. All these tools that I'm giving to you are not going to just change you overnight, but it's going to align you with becoming the better version of yourself. And that's all I'm here to do, is help you align yourself, get yourself ready to become her. So I started with habit stacking. And if you don't know what habit stacking is where you already have a habit that you do, and then you're adding a new habit to it. It could be any habit, whether it's like waking up and making your bed or doing your skincare and adding ice rolling to it. So I want you guys to literally just have like, challenge yourself. Challenge yourself to habit stack. Add an additional habit onto something that you're already doing. So for me, for instance, I actually started ice rolling my face, and it's the best thing ever. And I've been waking up at 4 a.m. for work, so it wakes me up in the morning. But I've been ice rolling my face. I've been adding that to my skincare. So every single day, I do my ice rolling, and I also listen to my daily devotionals. So I literally stacking on what I'm already doing, because I wash my face every morning, but I wasn't ice rolling. So that is one of the things that I'm taking away as far as my habit stacking goes. And I want you to challenge yourself to do something to habit stack on you, because habit stacking also helps you form a routine. So if you're trying to build a routine, you have to be consistent. And building a routine is going to help you become more disciplined and hold yourself more accountable to do the things that you need to do. And some things we don't be wanting to do, but we do it because we have to. And we do it because we don't want to sometimes, but we know we have to do it. You can start off with doing a morning routine, or you can start off with doing a night routine. Personally, for me, my mornings usually mean so much to me. I mean, all day means a lot to me, but the morning literally sets the tone. It sets the tone on how my day is going to go. But I feel like in order for me to have a successful morning routine, I needed to also have a night routine. So I have a morning and a night routine. I will also film those in a separate video for you guys to see what my morning looks like and then what my evening looks like. But having those routines will help you achieve your higher self, because you gotta pour a little into yourself throughout the day. Number 2, health and nutrition. One of my favorite topics to talk about is health and nutrition, and it's because I remember when I used to eat really bad, and I remember how it used to make me feel. You are what you eat. Literally, if you eat good, you're going to feel good. If you're eating bad, you're going to feel bad, whether that's feeling sick after eating or if that's just feeling sluggish after you eat. Y'all, if you've been following me, you know what I'm talking about. I feel so good, and it also reflects in my skin. I've been on this skin journey for a while, and we'll talk more about this in the self-care, self-love section of this video, but eating good, not only does it work internally, it works externally. I used to be someone that used to do so many different diets, from the Atkins diet. I've tried keto. Listen, I've tried diets. I've tried them, and I've been very successful with them. But one thing about a diet is once you stop, it's hard to maintain that weight. So I got into the mindset where, Shannon, you don't need to diet. You don't need a diet. You need to watch how you eat. You need to stop eating processed food, eat more whole foods. Whole foods is very important. All this processed food that we eat is so bad for us. All these diseases and stuff people are getting, it's from all this processed food. It's from the food, guys. It's literally from the food. I'm no nutritionist. I am no nutritionist, so I'm not going to speak as if I am. I'm just going to say what works for me and what I've done to change my habits. But I don't restrict myself from eating certain things. I just limit myself. Because when you restrict yourself from something, you know you're restricted. So you're going to constantly think about it, and you're going to rebel and go back to doing it. So I told myself, you know what? Just limit your intake on certain things. And if you can find substitutes, find those substitutes. I'm not big on fast food anymore. I used to love me some Chick-fil-A. I used to love, going to like Popeyes, get me some chicken tenders and things of that sort. From time to time, I may dip and dab. I try to satisfy that craving, but try to like be smart about what I do. Because at the end of the day, I look at myself as a goddess and I'm like, would a goddess really eat like this? I love my veggies. I love salads. So like I have no issue with eating whole foods. I'm just a snacker at times. So that was my downfall. So really just try to find substitutes or try to limit yourself. Try to portion control. Portion controlling is very, very important. I'm not one of the ones that count calories and things, but I am a firm believer that higher protein meals work better for me and less carbs work better for me. So I try to eat more protein and less carbs throughout my day. I'm not big on sugar, so definitely make sure you're not indulging in all this sugar and processed stuff. But also, up your water intake, y'all. Water is so important. I'm not even going to tell y'all how important water is. You should know how important it is to drink water and hydrate your body. And then on a side note, from like as far as nutrition goes, I like to drink my skincare. I like to drink my weight loss. I'll actually post a picture of this drink. It's called the Green Synergy Elixir from Arbonne, and this drink is amazing. It has 22 greens in it. It has your collagen in it. It has your probiotics in it. So it's good for your skin, your gut health, and your overall wellness because it has the veggies and fruits in it that you need on a daily basis. So definitely click on the link in the description section if you do want to purchase your own Green Synergy Elixir. I'm telling y'all, it tastes really good. It's a citrus taste, so it's really, really good. And another thing I like to do, I love to drink apple cider vinegar water with lemon. So I heat up a cup of water, throw in a shot of apple cider vinegar, and squeeze some lemon juice in it. Chef's kiss, y'all. I'm trying to snatch my waist. I'm literally trying to snatch my waist. Summer is around the corner, you guys. So I'm trying to really work on this physique. All right, so definitely try to find your beauty drinks. Try to find drinks that are going to help beautify you, help your skin glow, help you feel good inside and out, okay? Let's get into number 3. We're going to talk about fitness and movement, you guys. Fitness and movement is so important. And like I told you guys, I'm a mother of 2. I have a full-time job and I have 2 businesses that I'm running and I'm doing content creating. So your girl is busy, but I learned how to time manage. I learned how to add my fitness into my schedule. And if I don't make it to the gym, I be feeling guilty. I be feeling guilty. But if I don't make it into the gym, I always make sure I get in 10K steps or more. It is very important to move your body. I'm not going to tell you guys, you need to work out 4 or 5 days a week and do this and do that. No, you need to do what works for you and works for your schedule. If you're a morning person that likes to work out, then work out in the morning. Even if it's for 20 to 30 minutes, you got to move your body, guys, moving your body. And I'm going to post my before and after pictures because I started working out consistently at the very end of October. And now listen, it's become second nature. I literally wake up and I'm ready to go to the gym. I went to the gym this morning, actually. I was so tired, but I didn't know that I was going to go. I thought I was just going to turn on the TV and do a little Pilates, but no, I ended up going to the gym. And even you don't have to go to the gym. You can turn on YouTube, turn on one of your favorite, workout videos, whether it's yoga, Pilates, Zumba, like anything to move your body is very, very important. We got to move our body. Like I said, I started working out in October and like consistently. I was working out before, but it wasn't a consistent thing. Like I would work out here and there, but your girl has been in the gym 4 to 5 days a week. And I started out doing it 20 to 30 minutes because my body wasn't there. I had to build that. But now I literally go to the gym 5 days a week, sometimes six. And I work out for anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour each time I go, just because I literally love the gym now. And the gym is like my second home. It's actually just an outlet for me. It's somewhere where I can come, get away from my household. If I'm having a stressful day at work or if things just aren't going right, like I can go to the gym and just let it all out. And I just feel so good afterwards. Some people would rely on becoming motivated to go to the gym. And let me tell you, sis, let me tell you, don't rely on your motivation, because you can be motivated today and then tomorrow you're not. You can want to go work out today, go to the gym, and then tomorrow or the next day and the day after that, you're not, because motivation is literally an emotion. Motivation is an emotion. It's literally like a toxic relationship where you like it sometimes and then you don't like it. Like, no, you need to get disciplined. Forming a routine, habit stacking is going to help you build that discipline, that self-control that you need in life. That's something I just want you guys to be mindful about, is don't wait on that motivation, because motivation is literally toxic. Okay, it could be a toxic thing, and discipline is that healthy relationship that you just love and adore, because it's just something that you do. Like, I tell myself every day, I am a gym girl. Like, my higher self, I see my higher self as this fit woman driving a Porsche, skin glowing, body snatched. Like, I am looking real good in the future. I feel like I look good now, but the future Shannon, oh, yeah, I'm trying to get to her. I'm trying to get to her. So just move your body, guys. Move your body. It's really going to help you. Even if you need to go on a walk, when you go on a lunch break, just walking, or if you have a dog, taking your dog for a walk, or walking your neighborhood, getting a walking pad. 20 minutes, just walk. Just walk. It starts somewhere, you guys. Start somewhere. Don't beat yourself up about it, but definitely try your hardest to just move your body. This year, 2025, we are getting fit. We are moving our bodies, okay? We are moving our bodies. Next topic I'm going to talk about is self-care, self-love. Y'all, self-love is the absolute best love you can give yourself, okay? But we're going to talk about self-care. Self-care, and that also ties into forming a routine. But you have to pour into your cup before you pour into anyone else's cup. Whether you have a family or, you have work, friends, whatever it is, you need to pour into your cup as well. Over the years, I've always been a giver. I've always give, and never really cared to give to myself. And when I became a mother, I'm always giving to my children. And there's nothing wrong with that. As a parent, that's what you're supposed to do. But I was never pouring anything into myself where it was making me overwhelmed, exhausted. And I started to say, Shannon, you have to pour into yourself, because how are you going to pour into others when you're empty? How can you pour into someone else's cup when your cup is empty? Think of yourself as a pitcher, like a big old pitcher of water. You're constantly pouring, constantly pouring, constantly pouring. And then you have very, 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 like a little drop left. Like, how are you going to maintain when your cup is empty and you're still trying to pour what you don't have left? You know what I mean? So whether you do it in the morning, whether you do it in the evening, make at least 20 to 30 minutes. I even would say an hour. An hour can be a big stretch. Sometimes it's a big stretch for myself, because I sacrifice my sleep to do my self-care. And sometimes I'm just tired, but I'm like, I feel good at the end of the day that I can just do what I need to do. Once I put my babies down to sleep, I can literally go into the bathroom, do my skincare, and just feel so good about myself. I feel so good when I do skincare. Skincare is my favorite form of self-care. I literally love doing my skincare, having my morning routines, having my night routines. I wake up 20 to 30 minutes earlier than I should just because I want to take care of myself. I want to pour into myself. So making sure that, you're doing what makes you feel good as well, not just what's making other people feel good. Let's talk a little bit about skincare into this whole mix because y'all know your girl's been on her skin journey. But when you're washing your face, it's good to double cleanse. Sometimes we need to double cleanse. Finding a cleanser that is good for your skin. I know sometimes we like to follow the trends and what other people like to use. Use what is good for you. For me, I've been using Fenty. Fenty has been that girl for me, okay? Rihanna did her big one when she pulled out that Fenty skincare, okay? She did her big one because I love it. My skin loves it. I've had a time where I had really bad breakouts and it wouldn't help my skin when it was previously, but I've been fighting my hormonal acne and I recently started going to the dermatologist for that. So I'm hoping to get that nipped in the bud because I have been breaking out a lot around my jawline. So I knew for a fact it was hormonal, and it could be stress as well. But finding a good cleanser for yourself. Also using serums, whether you're using hyaluronic acid, you're using niacinamide, your retinols, finding a good serum, a good toner for your skin. We are toning and evening out our skin 2025 going forward. Your skin is the biggest organ of your body. And if you didn't know, what you put into your skin, what you put on your skin absorbs into your body, into your bloodstream within 26 seconds. Yes, so we have to take care of our skin. Also, finding a good moisturizer. You have to find a good moisturizer. You have to moisturize your skin. You don't want to look dry. If you're looking for that glowy look, you're moisturizing and you're also putting on sunscreen. You need some SPF, girls. You need SPF. Even guys, you need SPF. SPF not only means you're going into the sun. If you're going to open your blinds in your house, that sun is coming in. You need to protect your skin. Protect your skin at all costs, okay? And y'all, up your collagen intake. I'm going to link the collagens that I've been taking. I told you guys I've been doing the Arbonne Green Synergy Elixir, has the collagen in it. And then I also use another collagen that I got off of Amazon. So I will also link my Amazon storefront in the description section for you guys to check that out as well. Let's get into the last topic of the video. We're going to talk about environment and energies, okay? Your environment, whether that's physical or internal, but your environment means everything, okay? Whether it's your space that you're in, like for me, if my space is messy, I feel off. I literally feel off. It's times, and if, I'm a mother, so my house is always a mess. And I'm always feeling off because I feel like if I can't clean up, I don't feel right. And my kids, sometimes I just leave it. I just leave it because I'm like, I'm going to constantly keep picking up. So I would like to pick up like at the end of the day or when they're down for a nap. But when my space is too much, my mind just doesn't know how to stop racing. But yeah, decluttering is big as well. Whether you're decluttering your room, decluttering certain spaces of your house, start decluttering, because when you're more organized and your place is more cleaner, it's just easier to breathe. It's easier to you can think better. That's just me personally. I don't know if that's you guys, but that's just me. So definitely work on that as well. Decluttering your space, keeping your space clean. If you like candles, light a candle. Just set the vibes, y'all. And energies. People's energy mean a lot. Whether you feel like people's energies don't affect you, but if you have some toxic people around you, yeah, it's time to second guess that. Whether, even if it's family, friends, whatever, whoever it is. Don't let anyone's energy affect you. Sometimes we have to distance ourselves away from people who aren't on the same path as us, or who aren't aligned with what we're doing in life, because sometimes you have people that are jealous of you. I've had that. I've had friends that I thought were my friends, and they were jealous of your girl, envious towards me, and I don't come off that way. I'm not that type of person. I don't get jealous. I'm not envious. I feel like there's enough for everyone in this world. This world is so big, it's enough for all of us to eat. And I want to help others eat. I'm a giver. I told you guys, I am a giver. I love to see other people win. If I'm winning, you're winning. Period. But people's energies can just be off, and it can literally tank your mood. So don't allow that. If you need to step back, step back. People can think that you are acting brand new. Yes, I am, because I'm trying to become her. I'm trying to become that girl. I'm trying to become that woman. So I don't need you messing up the mood, okay? Because this mood that I got, I'm after something. I am after something. So I just wanted to vent a little bit about that. I'm not even going to go too deep into that. I'll probably make a whole different video on that, because we can talk about energies and people all day long. And y'all, stop taking bad advice. Stop taking bad advice. If someone is not on the journey that you're on, and you know the advice that they're giving you is bad, stop taking it. Stop waiting for validation from people that are not on the same journey or path as you. And even when it's loved ones, it's okay to not take a loved one's advice, especially when you see where they're going in life or what they're doing in life. Like, stop seeking validation from other people. Trust you. Trust your instinct, because at the end of the day, you know where you're trying to go. You know where you're headed, right? So stop seeking validation. And again, even from those people, when you know the energy is toxic and you stay there, you're literally just setting yourself up to fail, because you don't need that around you. But you know it's not good for you, but you stay. Y'all. Yeah. Just make sure that you're being mindful with your space and the energies you let around you. And we just gonna end it there. We're gonna end it there. But I hope that these tips were helpful to you guys. These are some things that helped me elevate and become the better version of myself, because a year ago, I didn't have this glow. I do not feel like I had this glow a year ago. And every day I'm working on becoming a better version of myself, loving myself more, speaking affirmations into myself, speaking abundance into my life, manifesting the things that I want out of life, because I know that I don't deserve the bare minimum. I want the maximum. I want it all, so I'm always going to talk highly to myself and put it into the universe that I deserve it. I deserve it all. I deserve everything that I'm trying to achieve. Not even being cocky, but you don't want to speak bad into the universe. And I want to elevate each and every day. So I'm always going to talk positivity to myself and just let myself know you are that girl, period. But again, thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. If you're new to the channel, please make sure you hit the subscribe button before you head out. Also, turn on your post notifications so you're notified anytime I post a video. Spam the comment section, you guys. Let me know what your tips are. Let me know what your takeaways were from this video. Be sure to share the video so that other people can see the video. We are a growing community. We're at 6K subscribers right now, and I'm so proud of that, because this community is growing more and more each day, and I'm just going to continue to show up for you guys. But I love you guys so much. Thank you again for tuning in, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.